Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Azizah Nur. In this video, I will share about corpus stylistic analysis on The Old Man and the Sea novel by Ernest Hemingway. Corpus stylistic actually is the branch of linguistics which employs the computational method to a database or corpus of naturally occurring language. Okay, firstly, I will introduce to you the author of The Old Man and the Sea novel, Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Miller Hemingway was born on 21st July 1899. He was an American journalist, novelist, short story writer, and sportsman. His book, The Old Man, tells about short heroic, was published in 1952 and awarded in 1953 Pulitzer Prize for fiction. It was his last major work of fiction. The story centers on an aging fisherman who engaged in an epic battle to catch a giant marlin. The novel contains about the Cuban fisherman named Santiago, who has not caught a fish for 84 days. The family of his apprentice Manolin has forced the boy to leave the old fisherman, so Manolin continues to support him with food and bait. Santiago is a mentor to the boy who cherishes the old man and the life lesson he imparts. Convinced that his luck must change, Santiago takes his cave shortcut into the deep water of the Gulf Stream, where he soon hooks a giant marlin. With all his great experience and strength, he struggled with the fish for 3 days, admiring strength, dignity, and faithfulness to its identity. Its destiny is as true as Santiago's as fisherman. He finally reels the marlin in the lost to his boat. However, Santiago, expressing a word, goes to the night. Sharks are drawn to the tattered marlin, and Santiago manages to kill a few. The sharks eat the beast, leaving behind only its skeleton. After returning to the harbor, the discouraged Santiago goes to his home to sleep. In meantime, others see the skeleton tied to his boat and are amazed. A concerned Manolin is relieved to find Santiago alive, and the two agree to go fishing together. Definition of corpus stylistic. Corpus stylistic is simply corpus linguistics with the brain object of the study or literature as opposed to non-literary language. Besides, corpus linguistic also using qualitative tools and techniques of stylistic to analyze text with the help of computational method. In analyzing corpus stylistic, I use Encon software. Encon is a free software toolkit for extracting keyword concordance as well as n-grams designed by Lawrence and 2020 and 12. In this study, Encon helps to identify and calculate long clusters that facilitate the qualitative analysis, which in turn enables a better comprehension of the chosen text. Thematic signals or indicators we can see from its concordance. The novel has the following thematic events, heroic and social, and also comprises 27,496 words with 25,003 types. For example, the word fish occurs 285 times, the word old 254 times, the word man 272,000, and the word sea occurs 49 times. From the screenshot, there are 235 examples of concordance of word of man, so we can conclude that the story is about the struggle of the old man in catching a giant marlin in the sea. Keywords. This following table contained the top 8 keywords produced by Encon tool. The researcher endeavors to identify which character plays the most important role in the event of the novel. The results show this following table. The first is the old man appear 235 times, And the second, the word see appear 49 times, and the last, the word pace repeat 285 times. Key semantic domain. We can see from the novel there are four parts. The first is semantic domain of anatomy and physiology. For example, the word hand, eyes, arm, and jaw. The second is living creatures, animal. For example, birds, fish. And the third part of building. For example, the word doors, wall. And the last is kinds of adjective. The word happy, big, slow, quick, and loud. So in similar way, the co-occurrence of words of semantic domain, the most is adjective to reach 125 times. Cluster or n-grams. Clusters can be defined as the repeated sequence of words. According to this study, short cluster, for example, 2 grams, 3 and 4 grams, cannot provide the required data to support the qualitative interpretations. Therefore, this research focuses on long sequence of words only. To put it differently, the retrieval of 4 and 5 grams pinpoint that when the number of grams is lengthy, the frequency usually goes down. This following table demonstrates the fact. Cluster 4 gram. This table shows the number of 4 grams in the Old Man and the Sea novel, occurring at least 49 times per word, the Old Man said. It means that in the text there are so many talkings or discussions of the old man with others, and in the novel she talked or talked with the man alone, his apprentice. Cluster 5 grams. The more frequency in cluster 5 grams is the sentence "She and the old man." So we can see that R appear 46 times in the novel. So it means that the sea and the old man cannot be separated. The old man want to catch the big sardine, or we can call as the giant marlin at the sea. In conclusion, the study of corpus stylistic can be of great importance for researchers. In the other words, it connects both qualitative and quantitative methods. It also helps to bring readers and researchers' attention to certain crucial elements that literary texts have. Moreover, computational tools that are employed to perform the task of analyzing the chosen novel are practical and beneficial, not only in terms of saving time, but also gaining correct result by one click. This calculate word might be missed by human, yet this number result cannot be significant without a manual study. Qualitative method plays computation role to foster the analysis. This is done by shedding light on crucial items, studying them, and connecting their importance to the context of the text. There must be sort of seeding technique that separates those guiding words leading to the theme from the frequent words that have less importance and provide little information about literary texts. Okay, I think that's all about my presentation. Thank you for watching this video. Stay at home, be healthy, and I wish virus gone be soon. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.